Hello. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, I need air done. Anyways, good morning. You know what? As you know, I talk to people every day, and I am coaching and counseling and really looking at helping people be able to get into a position to purchase or invest or just have more money in the bank. And I've had some well, I wouldn't call it harsh conversations, but we've had conversations that were eye awakening, enlightening, and people were inspired to certainly try to do better for themselves because, the reality is this: no matter what your income is, it's 30,000, it's 50,000, it's 100,000, it's 300,000. You work hard for your money. So why not be work harder even for your money? So the key is this: be sensible. And, look, we've seen all of the comments and everything online. People talk about, hey, it's my money. I can choose to do whatever I want with it. And those are people that, okay, you have a very valid point. Yes, you do. However, those exact same very people will have come to me and having a discussion or having a discussion with their friends who are in financial planning or people who have money, and they say, man, what do I need to do to have money like you? And the key is this: be sensible with your money, guys. I was just chatting with a couple, and their total income was, um, I say about 60,000. And I'm sorry, not even 60,000, a little about 50. And she has a vehicle, and the income is about 30,000. And so we were talking about being able to help them purchase a home within the next 2, 3 months. And the question I posed was, okay, well, what is, I asked the typical questions. And the questions are, well, what's your total income? What is your outstanding debt? And meaning car note. Usually the next biggest thing is outside of housing expenses, which is either rent or mortgage at that point, is your vehicle. And mind you, $30,000 total income. That's gross, okay? So once we net down means let's just say we're at a 20% income tax. So then that makes your taking off 6,000 off the top. And that's being generous because we know it's typically more than 20%. Let's just say 30,000 and then you take 20%, which means you're at $24,000, which means you make $2,000 a month net. I asked, okay, well, any car notes, any student loans, any other credit card debt? There are some credit card debt, um, quite a bit, and all they can do is pay a minimum. And I educated them. This is one tip. Tip number one: be sensible with your money. And if you are going to pay credit card debt, which is admirable, guys, please understand this. I am not casting any judgments. I'm just truly trying to help you with being able to build more money in your bank account. And you work hard for your money, so why not work harder to keep it in your bank account? So if you are going ahead and doing credit card, one thing that I learned is this: if you have to ask how much, then maybe it's not something that you should buy. But I understand also asking about how much it costs because you got to be able to know what it costs, right? So you can pay for it. But I always make sure that if I am, hey, I'm human too. We had financial hardship in 2006 to 2010-ish. No, 2005 to about okay, 2009. And it was hard, and I came from a world of where I had 800 credit score. And when the market dropped and the crash of 2008, I lost six figures in income. And it was hard to sustain a life that I was used to. But I had to adjust because I pride on having great credit. And, but anyways, so we all have or had our moments, okay, guys? So, but we've realized the mistakes and then now we're making adjustments. So, so going back to the scenario, $24,000 in net income, and the individual has a car note larger, well, not larger, but the car balance is larger than their income. They're paying about $650, almost $700 a month in a car note. Why are you think about this? Oh, $700, I make $2,000. But if you really think about it, 33%, 30% of your take home pay is allocated to a car note. So you have $2,000 income net. You pay $700. Now, mind you, that's a car note. We haven't factored in insurance. We haven't factored in gas. So, but let's just talk about, we factor in gas and we factor in insurance. If you really think about it, and that's where, again, where everything ties in about having good credit. Your insurance could be $150 a month. Gas is another $150 a month, depending if you travel a lot still for work or you're working from home. But let's just say this is not COVID time, okay? That means more than 50% of your take-home pay is used for paying your car. That's crazy. Unless, now there's always a stipulation, unless you're using your car for making money. So are you using your car? Do you have an Uber business or a Lyft business? Or like me, I need my car to do my job. I cannot sell real estate without being able to have a vehicle. There was a woman who I worked with over a decade ago. And I don't know how she did it, but she did it where she sold real estate without a car and without a cell phone. So when there's a will, there's a way, right, guys? But with all that being said, again, let's be wise with our money. Your money matters. And if you really think about it, if you sat down and did the homework, even if it's dual income and you make $50,000 a year, you are theoretically making $1 million after working 20 years together. That's a lot of money. So we go out and run and buy the lotto ticket. But yet, if you really sat down and did the numbers, you can make some really good money. Okay, guys? So, but let's manage your money because your money matters. Don't let all these other companies and all of these other busyness come about and distract you. Okay, like I had to stop all of those emails. I emailed and, it's not email, well, yeah, subscribed to Target or Ulta or Sephora. I'm like, my God, they send you emails every day. Or Origins and skincare, they send you an email every day. They want you to buy every day. I'm like, dude, I don't need to buy skincare from you every day. Okay. So all that being said, guys, your money matters. So let's budget your total income. Let's put it out on a spreadsheet. It doesn't have to be, I have clients that have literally given me spreadsheets about how they've managed their money. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. I love this. I need more clients to be like this. But if you are intentional with your money will reward you, okay? Your money will work harder for you if you are more intentional with it. And if, again, if you don't want to, that's fine. Before I have anybody doing this hate talk about, oh, how dare she tell me what to do with my money? I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but those who have come to me have learned a lot, have realized that, man, if I you just sit down and talk about it, and you'd be like, man, really? You really just sat down and talked about it. Put it on paper. Once you put it on paper, it will be more visual to you. Then you'll see, oh my God, put your money in buckets. I have a girlfriend who teaches kids how to manage their money from having your allowance. If you can start there, then you have a solid foundation. Foundation is very key, and I talk about this all the time. Foundation, foundation, foundation. Not just the foundation of your home, because we know that has to be structurally sound, but foundation financially. And then before and after home, okay? Are you being wise with your money? Okay. So put it together in writing. Put a general, just a bullet point list of what your expenses are, okay? And you'll be surprised, just kind of like a food log, you'll be surprised every $2 or $3 counts. And if you pick up that credit card or that debit card and swipe it, just let's just say 10 times a month, and 10 times a month is not a lot, okay? Let's just say, okay, you're working from home now and you haven't had that cup of coffee at Starbucks. Yes, you saved money. However, if you go out and you swipe and you go out on Saturdays and Sundays and you're grabbing that cup of coffee, and God, coffee at Starbucks now has become over $6 a cup of coffee for a specialty cup of coffee. And so let's just say again, twice a week, 10 times a month, that's $60. $60 a month times that by 12. That's $720 a month that you can save. That's almost $1,000 right there. So, but again, those easy, innocent swipes. Oh, and we know those innocent trips to Target. Oh my God, I'm just gonna go in there, grab some laundry detergent. And what happens $300 later? Okay, so impulse buys. Maybe we can put together a list. And good morning, Miss Rosalind. How are you? Thank you for joining me and your constant support. Hey, Marquise, how are you? Hope you and your daughter are well. And Miss Amara, how are you, honey? Hi, Mr. Sunny. Good to see you watching. So anyways, those innocent trips to Target, the coffee shop, why not be intentional and let's make more trips to the bank, guys? Not for that withdrawal, but for that deposit, okay? So how can we help you leverage to build more money? You know, again, put it in writing. But then my biggest thing is this: work your money. Is there a way for you to leverage that? Hey, if I need a truck, and more like those RVs, not RVs, pickup trucks. Well, attach a shovel to it and start plowing. This is the season for it, right? Or if you, I have some friends that are doing Instacart, or they're creating an extra stream of revenue by baking cakes, or shoot, even I know a woman, a friend of mine, who is making a ton of money. What's more important to people than about trying to be losing weight, being able to eat what you want, but then be able to lose weight still and stay fit. So I have a friend who is selling detox teas, and she is making a killing in that business. So if you want to know anything about anything that I spoke about today, definitely let me know. I'm here to make some connections. I know plenty of people. I've been doing and engaging with people for over 20 years. You know, even outside of real estate, before real estate, I engage with people. So I know people. In fact, I'm having lunch with 3 people I went to grammar school with, okay? And so that is 40 years ago, okay? So there are people that I know. So hello, Miss Angel. Hello, Miss Nicole. And hi, Miss Myra and Keila. So anyways, if you have a certain goal and aspiration, please let me know. We can certainly help make things happen. If it's building a business, we got you. We got marketing people, we got sales coach, we got people who started where you want to start and have done things successfully. We all started from ground zero, if you will, and made what it is today. I've been in realtor for 18 years, and so I have plenty of people who come to me and naturally ask me, hey, I'm looking to get into real estate. What can you offer as suggestions and advice to me to get started? And I provide them all the knowledge. And then some of them, quite a few of them ask me, hey, can I join your team and become a realtor with you? And I love to be able to do that because I learned from a veteran agent and I poured myself into learning about the business, servicing my clients, and I'm doing this 18 years later, and you can do it too if this is something that you want, right? All right, so hey, Miss Angel, yes, we're building legacies over here. Yes, you are. And legacies, and you know that's all about what I want to do, building legacies. So with all that being said, we've had some great success that I'm seeing. A lot of my friends online are doing killing it in this world. And even with COVID, nothing stopped them. Okay, well, little caution, of course, little safety should stop them. But certainly do it within stride, and you can still be successful with anything you decide to start up. Okay, so with all that being said, we have the winning formula to help you win. If you are interested in connecting, feel free to reach out to me. I am available at your anytime. Inbox me, call me. Phone number is 847-420-5923. And I'm here to help you build your legacy, be successful. If you need a partnership, a collaboration, I know, again, different people from different industries, finance, health, science, marketing, medical, you name it, there are plenty of opportunities. Okay, with all that being said, next week we're going to talk about a topic that it's going rampant in the Illinois, Chicagoland area, and that is these crazy carjacking, guys. What in the world is going on in Chicago and in the suburbs? Every day you're hearing about people getting carjacked and armed carjacked, and we gotta figure out what to do to control this, and we need to bound together, stick together, so that we can be safe as much as possible, guys. So next week we're going to talk about again, safety in Chicago, driving a car. I mean, I'm trying to look for a newer vehicle, and I don't know if I want to do that right now, because what I can't control, I can't control. Okay, and that's unfortunately, these incidents of young people getting into a scenario where they are impacting and unfortunately hurting and stealing from people who work hard for their money, guys. They work hard for their money, and this is what you're doing. And please, this has to stop. Truly has to stop. So, but we're going to have some people talk about the ability to, what can you do to stay safe? Be mindful. Let's gather up everybody to keep an alert out. This is more than anything else. We're at home now. Watch, look out your window, work from your window if you're working from home, so that you can keep an eye on your neighbors. Because reading about a 74-year-old man who was going to work and he got punched in the face, and his car got carjacked, or an off-duty police officer was held at gunpoint by 4 people and her gun was taken. Now it's not just a car, it's potential lives at stake, because now you've got somebody else's gun, and now that can be traced to that individual. This madness has have to stop. And what can we do? People are driving around right now in paralyzed fear of, oh my God, and you could have somebody innocently want to help you, but you're going to think they're up to no good, and they're really just trying to help you. So my God, what can we do? How can we stick together to be more cognizant about this? So next week we're going to talk about safety in numbers, safety with our car. Is it a situation where we have to be able to, do we have to, I mean, seriously, do I have to look at buying a 2005 car so that I'm not a target? This is crazy. I work hard for my money, and so why can't I enjoy some of the fruits of my labor? But anyways, enough being said, we're going to have again some resources next week. We'll talk about how we can help you stay safe with your car and be safe and stay alive in Chicago. I mean, God, if we didn't have enough with dealing with COVID, now we have to deal with these carjackings. So, anyways, all that being said, have a great, happy Winning Wednesday. Again, as always, thank you for so much for joining me on a weekly basis and sharing my videos and um, taking to heart some of the content that is talked about and discussed, and and you're reaching out to me and say, I need help, and I'm here to help you. So with all that being said, have a great day, guys, and I love you. And till then, we'll see you next week. We're going to be talking about a lot of awesome things in February. We're going to have a segment that I'll be announcing about Mindful Meditation Monday. We're working and living in a stressful environment right now, so we are going to talk, and I'm going to bring to you next month. We're gonna have on every Monday one of my really good friends, holistic coach, nutritionist Lisa Michelin will be on, and we'll be doing meditation Mondays for the next 4 Mondays starting in February. So stick around for that as well. We're going to talk about Mortgage Monday, and we're going to talk about student loan debt. So we're going to have a lot of content to talk about in February. So get ready. And we'll see you then. Until then, have a great day and take care.